Hello guys, welcome back to our channel Medico Gyan, the final stop for all your medical queries. I hope everyone is good and taking care of themselves. Please subscribe our channel if not done already and press the bell icon button to receive further notification. So friends, today we shall be studying about one of the block which is used for the lower limb surgeries. And the name of the block is lumbar plexus block. So what do you mean by lumbar plexus? This is a schematic diagram showing the lumbar plexus. So what is the lumbar plexus block? Lumbar plexus block is the blockage of the lumbar plexus which is present between psoas muscle and quadratus lumborum muscle. You must be familiar that the lumbar plexus is formed by the ventral rami of L1 to L4 nerves. So this is a diagram showing the lumbar plexus and how it is formed as the ventral rami of L1 to L4. Now let me make a mnemonic to understand you this. And the mnemonic is, if Irfan gets late on Friday. This is a guy named Irfan who gets late on Friday. So this is a mnemonic to remember the lumbar plexus, the name of the nerves formed by the lumbar plexus. I is iliohypogastric nerve, ilioinguinal nerve. G is for genitofemoral nerve. L is for lateral femoral cutaneous nerve. O is obturator nerve. And F is femoral nerve. The dermatom of the first two segments are same. This is L1, L1. And the dermatom of the last two nerves are also same. And between we will add one segment each. So L1, L2, this is L1, L2, L3. This is L1, L2, L3 and L4. And femoral nerve is also L1, L2, L3 and L4. So the dermatom of the first two segments are same and the last two segments are same, and between we will add one segment each. So this is how you remember the dermatomes level. Now comes the indication of lumbar plexus block. The first is THR, the second is hemiarthroplasty. Friends, if you will visualize and study, then it becomes easy for us to learn. So this is hemiarthroplasty. The third is neck of the femur fracture. The fourth is shaft of the femur fracture. And this is a picture showing the shaft of the femur fracture. The fifth part is knee replacement surgeries and knee arthroscopy. So this is TKR and this is knee arthroscopy being done. We can be using it for patellar tendon repair and ACL repair also. So this is a ACL injury for which lumbar plexus block can be used. Now comes the positioning in the lumbar plexus block. The position is very easy and it is a lateral decubitus position, which is known also as Sims position. This is a picture which I have taken from the Nisorug. The side to be blocked is on the non-dependent side. This is a side which we have to block and it is placed on the non-dependent side. Now comes the technique. How can we give the lumbar plexus block? This is a very important slide. Another diagram I have taken from the Nisora. First and foremost, the two iliac crests are identified. Then a line is drawn between the two iliac crests. Then there is intersection of the Tuffius line with the midline vertebrae. 4 cm lateral to the point of intersection is a mark of our entry. Needle is inserted perpendicular to the point of entry. And when the needle is inserted, quadricep twitch is noted. There will be twitching of the quadricep muscles. And it will be at 2 milliamperes. So we will reduce the current to less than 0.5 milliampere while looking for the twitch. And after negative aspiration, I will inject 25 to 40 ml of the local anesthetic. So this is how we do the lumbar plexus block. Now what are the advantages of using the lumbar plexus block? Less dosage of other analgesic agent is there, such as opioids. There is less incidence of nausea and hypotension. There is a decrease in the hospital stay and low pain scores. The patient is pain free. There are certain disadvantages also. It is a deep block. Large volume of the drug is required, as already told, 25 to 40 ml. There are more number of complications in this block because there is increase in the risk of infection. There is increased risk of neuropraxia, and there can also be chances of intravascular injection. So it has certain disadvantages also. So guys, thank you for watching this video on lumbar plexus block. We shall be studying about other blocks as well in our further videos. Please subscribe our channel if not done already and press the bell icon button to receive further notification. You can follow us at www.medicogyan.com and stay tuned for my upcoming videos. Thank you.